I just have in my mind Howard Cosell saying the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, which it's changed names so many times I don't even know what it was by the end there.
I think by the end it was just the Oakland Coliseum. Growing up, it was the McAfee Coliseum for the the antivirus software. Then it was O.co for Overstock. It's gone through so many names. So I think now it's just back to the Oakland Coliseum. I think it's too old to have a sponsor now. But as a fan, I've had the misfortune of watching two last games for two of my favorite teams at the Oakland Coliseum. The Raiders, I believe it was 2019. They lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars, who were, I think, the worst team in the NFL at that time. So that was a kind of a sad end for them there. And then the A's, honestly, I don't even remember the result of that game. I know they played the Rangers because I had tickets to that series. I wasn't able to make it, unfortunately, but my sister went on my behalf to say goodbye to the A's for me. At least the A's in the Coliseum. But a lot has happened since then. They've made the move to Sacramento, which is about 100 miles from Oakland. So if you're driving, it's an hour and a half. There is an Amtrak route that goes. They call it the Capital City Corridor. So a lot of fans from the Sacramento area used to take the train down to, especially Raiders games, but the train wouldn't run that late. So you couldn't make it to A's games, especially night games or Monday Night Football, things like that. So I think some of the fans might make the trek the opposite way to this minor league ballpark out here in Sacramento. And we could talk a little bit more about what that ballpark looks like, because it's pretty ridiculous that a major league team is there. But also the A's have spent money for the first time in, 25 years. For a long time, the longest contract that ownership, John Fisher, has given out was to Eric Chavez. So I think he's been retired for probably 10 years now, maybe close to that. But since then, they've spent a ton of money extending some guys. They signed, I forget the pitcher's name, but sort of a big name pitcher. And I think they've spent the second most this offseason compared to the Yankees, or second to the Yankees, which is obviously not something that they're known for doing. So there's been a lot happening over there, on the A's organization since that last game.